reading of Toni Morrison's The Bluest Eyes in 1970. Standard of societal beauty can broke oneself and could create self-hatred among black individuals. Now, let's explore the novel by Toni Morrison, The Bluest Eyes. But before anything else, let's have a short background about the author. Toni Morrison is a renowned American novelist and Nobel laureate, penned The Bluest Eyes in 1970. Its way to expose the destructive nature of internalized racism and societal beauty standards. Born Chloe Ardelia Wofford in Lorain, Ohio in 1931. Morrison drew from her childhood experiences to craft a poignant narrative. Her debut novel explores themes of identity, self-hatred, and trauma within a Midwestern African American community during the Great Depression. Through the novel of Morrison, which is The Bluest Eyes, that challenge traditional narratives, giving voice to marginalized experiences, and cementing her legacy as a literary icon. Toni Morrison's powerful words: "The function of freedom is to free someone else," and Morrison 1998 resonate deeply in her debut novel. This analysis reveals that Morrison employs feminist and post-colonial lenses in her works. The ways in which societal beauty standards, perpetuated by white patriarchal culture, destroy the lives of black women and girls. No woman deserves to be treated like Piccola, whether you are black or white, but because of the standards set by the society, it's intentionally destroy Piccola's life and future. The novel highlights how internalized racism perpetuates self-hatred among black characters and sometimes can destroy life. Piccola's obsession with blue eyes symbolizes this destructive desire for whiteness. If she looked different, beautiful, maybe Collie would be different. And Morrison, 1970, page 46. This quest for validation showcased the corrosive nature of Eurocentric beauty standards. Morrison exposes the ways patriarchal power silences black women. Sid's tragic past and Pauline's compromised agency demonstrate how men control women's body and narratives. My life is not my own, in Morrison 1970, page 123. This oppression perpetuates cycle of drama. The complex relationships between mothers and daughter within the novel that illustrate the transmission of trauma. Pauline's rejection of Piccola incites complicated love for her daughter that demonstrate how pain is inherited. Love is or it ain't. Teen love ain't love at all. And Morrison, 1970, page 105. Through the feminist approach, it showcases how men and society can destroy women. It's sad that Piccola's life experiences is very traumatic and depressive. Her own father raped her, and her own mother that favored the employer's white daughter and not giving much attention to her children. And sometimes she compares them. Toni Morrison's The Bluest Eyes masterfully critiques the intersectional forces of racism, patriarchy, and internalized oppression. In the novel, Piccola is dreamed to have a blue eyes because she thought if she has a blue eyes, society standards could fit her. But it didn't happen. Instead, her life became miserable, and at the end, her own father impregnated her. Through Piccola's tragic narrative, Morrison highlights the devastating consequences of societal beauty standards and patriarchal control. Like what happened to Piccola, who has a dream, who has a tragic life experiences. This analysis implies the significance of feminists in post-colonial perspectives and understanding the novel's themes, which is racism and discrimination. Based on my research, other critics argue that Morrison's works reinforce negative stereotypes. However, her nuanced portrayal of complex characters challenged these perceptions. This analysis deepened my understanding of intersectional feminism and the enduring impact of internalized oppression and how community broke individuals. Also, I learned that it's not about the color or standards of society that should rule the society, but our heart, empathy, and sympathy towards each other within the community so that we can live a life without worrying that others will accept us or they wouldn't. Further research could explore Morrison's work in relation to contemporary conversations around body, positivity, colorism, and feminism activism.
In addition to my research, even though Piccola's life experiences, there's still a glimpse of hope and resilience through the relationship of black women. In the novel, it's also showcased the special friendship between Claudia, Frida, and Piccola. Through the ultimate strained by the weight of their shared experiences, provide a space for connection and support with each other. Claudia's narration it helps in offering a nuanced perspective of the identity of black women that seeks to marginalize them. It celebrates the strength and resilience of black women in the novel. Moreover, The Bluest Eyes is a powerful and disturbing exploration of the ways in which racism and sexism intersect to create a system of oppression that targets black women. Morrison's work is not simply a critique of societal structures, but a call for empathy, understanding, and a commitment to dismantling the system that perpetuate this injustice. By giving voice to the marginalized and silenced, Morrison reminds us of the importance of challenging dominant narratives in celebrating the strength and resilience of black women.